Bitcoin has been dumping towards the downside, and right now a lot of liquidity is piling up on that downside. So we are going to need to be talking about that exactly, because the US is selling off a lot of Bitcoin, $6.5 billion US dollars. So we are going to need to be talking about that, about what is happening right now in the market, and many more things. So guys, can we once again push up the likes back above the 200 likes? That will be absolutely amazing. And as always, let's have a look into that short term. And in that short term, Bitcoin is just getting this harsh pullback back towards the downside. Now, there are multiple reasons why this is currently happening in the market. First of all, we are getting a rejection from of our golden pocket Fibonacci level resistance. Second of all, yesterday we got some huge news incoming that the US is selling off their Bitcoin. They have ceased from Silk Road. Now, I don't know if it's actually true that they have already been selling off their Bitcoin. I highly doubt it actually, because they have only just got an approval from a judge that they are allowed to be selling off their Bitcoin. Now, this doesn't mean that they have already sold off their Bitcoin. And yeah, usually with governments, it does take a lot of time before they will eventually finally sell off their assets. So I'm not sure if their Bitcoin is really already sold off like this post is saying over here. I highly doubt it. But one thing is going to be for certain. This is some bearish news right now coming in the Bitcoin market. Still in the future, we are going to be seeing this massive selling pressure coming in. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but definitely in the coming few months. To the coming few years, we can be expecting this sell pressure. So yeah, bearish news coming in for sure. On top of that, already 2 days ago, we got some strong US data coming in, causing the interest rate pause going to be more likely. And that is going to be bearish for the market, because we want to be seeing these rate cuts for an increased liquidity. And if we are going to be having a look in towards liquidity has been decreasing for sure. So I get why the market is selling off right now. I mean, higher interest rates for longer, that's going to be bearish for the market because it means a less liquidity. Now, what I do think is that something like this is going to be happening in the longer term, where interest rates are going to be getting paused, and that is actually going to be having a very bullish effect on the market in the long term. Now, the markets do definitely want to see more interest rate cuts. That's going to be bullish, and whenever that's going to be happening, the markets are going to be pumping. And do keep in mind that in less than 2 weeks right now, Trump is going to be entering office, and he has said already that the interest rates are way too high and that he is definitely going to be doing everything he can to be lowering the interest rate. So whenever he's going to be entering office, I do think that the markets are going to be reacting very bullish to this. So do be aware of that. This could be a very bullish catalyst going to be coming up. Now, in that short term, like I've been explaining yesterday already, the markets are still definitely looking bearish. We are trading inside of this downtrend right now, and my level of support is going to be over here, that 90k towards the 92.5k level. Now, I even do think that maybe we can be hitting this red line level of support, because purely having a look in towards the Bitcoin liquidity, well, there's a lot of liquidity right now sitting below us, okay? First of all, having a look in towards this liquidity, well, all of that liquidity is actually sitting in this area level of support. But then second of all, what we have been seeing during every single move during this Bitcoin bull market was always a shakeout before the real breakout, a shakeout towards the downside, a shakeout down below a base level of support before we started to pump again towards the upside, okay? We always saw weekends getting shaken out and then a pump back towards the upside. Right now, honestly, we haven't really seen that shakeout. We have formed this level of support over here, but we haven't really seen this liquidity grab down below. So maybe if we're going to be grabbing that liquidity down below, maybe if we're going to be hitting this red level of support, that's going to be our liquidity wick, and then we can be moving towards the upside again. Now, I am not saying that this is necessarily going to be happening, but I'm just going to be saying that my Bitcoin buy orders are down below right here. I think that whenever Bitcoin is going to be reaching these levels over here, that could be a very good buying opportunity. I've been saying this already for the last couple of weeks. Now, I am not going to be bearish at all on the Bitcoin price section. I'm just going to be saying that my buy orders are sitting down below. I'm still going to be extremely bullish on the Bitcoin price section right now. Bitcoin is sitting at this yearly open level of support. We are still trading inside of this major uptrend towards the upside. As long as we're going to be trading inside of this uptrend, I will still remain to be extremely bullish. We're just trading inside of this consolidation over here. The Bitcoin funding rates are trading extremely low, so I'm definitely not going to be bearish at this level. Trump is about to be entering office. This is going to be a major bullish catalyst on the Bitcoin price. Now, anyways, if you are going to be getting interested in trading yourself right now with some massive opportunities coming up right now, make sure to be checking out that first link down below, because right now you can be claiming $30 completely for free only by signing up and depositing $50. So deposit $50, get $30 completely for free. On top of that, even a 50% spot fee discount. So that is completely insane. Make sure to be checking it out with that first link down below. This is only going to be limited to the first 200 users. Now, also, first of all, make sure to check if it's going to be available in your country, Blofin. If it is, well, you can be claiming this insane deposit bonus, $50, and you are getting $30 completely for free. Now, anyways, maybe in that Bitcoin short term, Bitcoin is dumping towards the downside. Maybe most of you guys are panicking right now. But if you're going to be zooming out, this is not going to be the time to be getting worried. In that longer term, we are literally still at the start of this Bitcoin bull market. I still do think so that we're going to be headed even higher. We're still going to be seeing an altcoin season during this cycle. I've all my money betted on this. I am trusting this cycle right now. I still do think we're going to be seeing an altcoin season. I still do think that Bitcoin is going to be headed even higher. I've been explaining it already for so many times during these update videos. But right now, in the short term, I think this is going to be the worst time to be panicking. So stick to your plans that you have made yourself. I am myself going to be accumulating even more if we're going to be hitting my buy orders over here at these levels down below. Anyways, guys, with that being said, make sure to be following me over on Twitter to stay up to date about every single market development. Make sure to be subscribed to my YouTube channel. And guys, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.